Good morning, happy Tuesday. Hope you all had a great Monday. Today's a new day. It's gonna be even better than yesterday. Yesterday was pretty good though too. Nothing crazy. It's just we had storms here, so our power did go out and then we didn't get back till like I think 7 or 8 p.m. So that was interesting. And we didn't have internet or any of that, so it was great. So I was doing laundry a little bit later when it came back on and stuff. And I think my, like Noah, he was a little bit kind of, I don't know, he was kind of like afraid, I guess, that there was no power, that there were no lights. He doesn't really like the dark. So luckily it gets dark later here, so it didn't get that dark. But he got so excited when the light came back on. He was like running around yelling, the power's on. At first he thought I was playing a prank on him, that there's no light, but of course I would never do that. So I think he was just kind of nervous, but luckily the light came back on. Did you guys have any storms where you're at? The storm was pretty bad here, I would say. Lots of rain and wind. I was at work when it started, and then luckily when I was driving it wasn't terrible. But I think the worst while I was at work is when it was going on, and then when I came home and the power came back on, the storm started kind of over, so that was interesting. Do we have any plans, you guys, for this Tuesday? I just have work, and then my usual, like getting the kids ready, and then I'll do lunches today. I couldn't even really do lunches yesterday or anything. I did it later on once we got the power back, because usually I'll film like myself making lunches on TikTok, but I didn't even really do that. Hopefully it's better weather today. I think it's colder today. But it should be no rain. But I think it's gonna rain here again on Thursday and Friday. So excited for the nice weather to be consistent. And then I was realizing yesterday that the kids have spring break. Yeah, that the kids have spring break this month. So that is crazy, because when you think about it, Easter's almost here. And then before you know it, they'll be on summer break. Well, Savannah will be. Noah will still have his daycare, pre-K type of thing. He'll start pre-K in August, and the daycare still continues because it's paid for. So he'll still be there, but I'll obviously not put him in when I'm home from work and stuff, because then he can stay with me and enjoy the weather and doesn't have to be like inside the school. But I know they go outside during school too, but I just want to spend time with him and everyone together while I can, while they're still young and little. I have plenty of time to go to school and all that. Like my daughter now, she will not want to miss a day of school. Even when she's kind of not feeling well, she still wants to go. Obviously, if she's feeling really bad, I would keep her home, because I don't want to get other kids sick, and just for her own self, she needs that time to rest her body and all that. But she loves it. She does not want to miss school. She does not want to miss anything that's going on in terms of learning. So she's really into that, but I always have to remind her that it's okay. Like, if you're not feeling well, just let me know. You know, that's not healthy for you to be going to school if you don't feel well. But I like that she's so excited about school, because when we first moved here, I wasn't sure if she would get used to it, because she really loved her school back in Staten Island. I was just nervous because she was in a really good school. But this is also a pretty good school too, I guess, and she's happy now and she has friends, so that makes me really happy. The most important thing to me is my kids and their happiness, so I'm so glad that she likes it. I think that's the hardest part about moving, starting over. It is so hard, especially later on in life. I guess like when you're younger, I don't want to say that it's not as bad, because I'm sure that, you know, my daughter had a hard time. But when you're older, I think it's especially hard. And it's way different too, I guess. So, but you get used to it. And then this place is now our home. So, and I love our home. All right. Okay, thank you guys for doing my makeup with me. I hope that you have a great Tuesday. I will speak to you all tomorrow. And yeah, bye. Thank you.